Welcome back, Cougs. I'm Madeline Ames.
And I'm Atlantis Connor.
With your morning KTHS News update.
We'll be coming to you daily in your advisory class period.
And Mr. Scott will have more details about that coming soon.
We have a lot to go over, but before you enter the building, make sure to
mask up. And remember, Cougs, there's only one right way to wear a mask. That isn't right. That isn't right, but that is the right way.
Hey Cougs, good morning. I'm your principal, Chris Scott. I want to welcome everybody back in for our new school year. You know, whether you're a face-to-face learner or a virtual learner, it's a great year to be a Cougar. And as we get back into school, now it's been a long time since we've seen you guys back at THS, you know, spring break last school year, right? Now, all of a sudden we're back and it's September and we're back at school. But you know, the thing is, THS hasn't changed. THS is still a great place for all of you, a place where we pride ourselves on a rich tradition, student success, and an inclusive environment where we are all Cougars. You know, one of the things that we're going to focus on and be thoughtful about this year is a little bit different, and this is that aspect of coming back during this pandemic time of COVID. Some of the things we're going to have to be doing, some of the things we're going to ask you to do are a little bit different, but safety is the primary focus for us as we get back into school. So let's talk about some practical things that you can do to be safe at our school. First and foremost, make sure that you wear your mask, right? So again, you're wearing your mask this morning, and we're always going to wear our masks unless, again, you're authorized to do so from one of your staff members, or obviously at lunch when you sit down to eat with your food, you'll be removing it then. But every other time, you need to be wearing your mask. What else do we need to do? We need to make sure that we're washing our hands, using hand sanitizer. Again, hygiene, very important to the safety of our school. What else can we do? Social distance, right? So making sure that we stay away from our friends in terms of that 6 foot as much as possible. And again, our first barrier, if we're not able to maintain that 6 foot, is our mask. So that being on is really critical. Again, you know, safety is going to be our top priority. Why? Well, if we're not safe and we have issues at the school in terms of students and teachers contracting COVID, we are going to be in a situation where we might not be having school face to face. So it's very important for us to take care of each other's safety. Second big rock that we're focused on this year is getting everybody up to speed on Schoology, right? So this is our new learning management system. This week in your English classes, they are going to be taking you through some skill development for that, for our face-to-face learners. For our virtual learners, you're going to be working on that as well as we understand and learn more about how we use this. We've been in Google Classroom and we used that in the past, but now we're in a new system. It's called Schoology. Again, you're going to have some great opportunities to learn this week with that new tool. Another big aspect we're focusing on is our social and emotional well-being. Guys, I know that there has been a lot of things happening over the last 6 months, and you probably have lots of feelings about those, but I want to reaffirm to you that at THS, we care about you in building authentic relationships between each other, and our teaching staff and our student body is very important. And so as you have things that you want to talk about, things that you need to share, things that are weighing heavy on you, just know that we're here to support you, and that we are going to make space and time for that daily and weekly to provide that. Again, we are here for you, Cougs. You know, again, it's an unprecedented time to be in school, but you know, the excitement that we've had as a staff in preparing over the last few weeks has been all for you. And so as you come back in and you have that great feeling about being back at school, I just want to tell you that as adults we have that same feeling. We're excited to have you back, Cougs. This is going to be an awesome, awesome year. We've got some other things to share with you this morning, but I wish all of you a very fantastic first day of school. And remember, you are the reason we are the pride of Texas. Have a great day, Cougs.
Hey, good morning, Cougar students. Just wanted to talk to you about a few things, but before I do that, I want to introduce you to my new associate principal partner here at Tomball High School. I'm going to step out of the screen so she can come in and we'll stay socially distanced. This is Miss Natalie PreWork.
Hi everyone, welcome to the new school year. I'm excited to be here, and if you see me, say hello. It's going to be a great year. Go Cougs!
All right, thanks Miss PreWork. So I've got a couple things to share with you. Number one, make sure you are showing your official schedule to every teacher today. It's going to be an orange schedule. That's the official one. Make sure you show that to every teacher today. Don't forget to wear your masks at all times. Make sure you're wearing your student ID. Almost every one of you will get a student ID in first period. There's about 200 or so of you who we didn't have a picture on file, or you're a new student. You will be getting yours towards the end of the week, and of course we can't require you to wear something you don't have, but we'll be getting those to you. Everyone who gets one though, we need you to wear these every day. You're going to have a lanyard just like this and your ID. Wear it every day. You're going to use it to check out library books. You're going to use it for all your meals in the cafeteria, so make sure you got all that. I want to talk to you about passing periods. We're not going to ring bells as we're getting used to trying to social distance in the halls, so no bells. I'll be releasing you by classroom color. Every room has a classroom color, red, yellow, green, and orange. So make sure that your teacher tells you what color you are, and when I dismiss your group, you go, and about 45 seconds later or so, I'll be releasing the next group. Remember, always keep to the right. Like if you were driving, some of you drive, some of you don't, but always keep to the right in the hallways. We don't want it running into each other and stuff, okay? And try to get directly to class. We're not going to have people loitering around and talking and stuff and visiting. I know we like to have that time to visit, but guys, it's real important that we stay socially distanced, and remember to wear your masks at all time. And remember to wear your masks correctly. Make sure you're covering both your nose and your mouth as you're walking through the halls, okay? After school, and I know other people are talking about other things like lunch and before school, but after school, we're going to dismiss you at 2:35. I'm going to come on the intercom. I'm going to dismiss all car riders, and I'm going to dismiss all drivers. You'll leave. You'll exit the building. Again, if you have an after-school activity, you can go directly to that after-school activity. But again, we won't be hanging out and just wandering around. Go where you need to go and get there. In about 3-4 minutes after the car riders, I'll dismiss the bus riders. The first wave bus riders, you'll get to go, and again, you'll go directly down to your buses to load. About 5 or 10 minutes after that, I'll be dismissing the second wave bus riders to go. There will be an after-school meal again this year. I believe it's on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You, of course, can stop through there, do the grab-and-go meal, and then get to where you need to be. But again, if you're in an after-school activity, go directly there. If you're going home, go directly there, okay? And guys, that's everything I want to cover with you today. Hope you have a great first day, and we're going to have a fantastic year. Let's go Cougs.
Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Kraft here with Mrs. Street, and we're here to talk to you about the most important part of your day, and that is the school lunches. So a couple of things are different for all you returning Cougars, and new Cougars, listen up. We have 4 lunches this year. We have lunches A, B, C, and D with an advisory period. So every student will have 5th period, lunch, and advisory period during that 5th period time. So make sure that your teachers are letting you know the schedule and which teacher goes to which lunch and advisory, etc. You'll be getting that information later today. When you get to lunch, the lunchroom is going to be looking just like it always did, except every other seat will be marked off, which means you can still sit and eat with your friends, but you have to have distance in between, so every other seat. Also, make sure your mask is to be worn at all times unless you are seated and eating. If you're still sitting at the table and done eating, please mask up because we want to stay safe. Also, we do have round tables that will be lifted up from the lower lobby to the top of the section. No more than 4 students on a round table and no more 6 students at a rectangular table. But again, those seats will be marked off so you know exactly where to go.
Students, the lower lobby will be closed, so there will be no more eating down in the lower lobby. At lunchtime, you will be required to use your ID. There's no more punching in your number, so you will swipe your ID to get your lunch. Also, the hallways will be monitored. We will be going around making sure students stay within the cafeteria, so there will be no loitering or any of that during the lunch period.
Thank you, Cougs. We look forward to seeing lunches and all throughout the day. So excited for you guys to be back. So we'll see you out there in the cafeteria and the hallways. Have a great day.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Cooley, Assistant Principal for last names A through C.
And my name is Jacob Houghton. I'm the Assistant Principal for the letters N to the end of the alphabet. And we're going to be talking to you a little bit about some of the expectations before school. At this time, the only doors open before school will be the front door and then the back door in the lower lobby. At each door, you will find an assistant principal, and they will be checking you for a face covering and wearing your ID. You cannot come into the building without either of these, and so the problem could be you don't have either of those, but they will help you resolve that problem when you come in the door. You will be getting your ID Tuesday morning, in your class. So the expectation is starting Tuesday morning, you'll wear them around your neck, and then you come into school Wednesday morning, that'll be on, along as your face covering as well.
If you come in the building at 7 a.m. or after, you will go straight to your first period class. You will not be able to hang out in the cafeteria, the gym, the hallway. You have to go to your first period class. There will be a grab-and-go breakfast option available in the cafeteria. You'll scan your ID, and then you'll go and you're able to eat in your first period class before 7:20. After that, we have to dispose of everything, and we're going to start school right on time, 7:20 a.m. So, if you come to school at 7 a.m. or after, report directly to your first period class every day.
And if you get here before 7, you're expected to make your way to the competition gym. So you'll come in the front, come in the back, you go in the competition gym, and you'll wait there till 7 o'clock, and then at 7 o'clock you'll be released to head to your first period class. Let's have a great year, Cougs.
Go Cougars.
Our lost and found is located at the front desk.
Which is located over there.
If you lose anything such as your keys, phone, wallet, or any important items, you can find them there.
The main staircase is only for Tomball Star Academy students. Tomball High School students are not permitted to go up the stairs.
Hi, I'm Nurse Rayborn, and I'm Miss Gardner, and we just wanted to update you on a few things that are going to be a little bit different this year in the nurses clinic. We wanted to let you know that if you're not feeling well, we want you to come in this door, the one that's underneath the nurse's office sign. And if you're here for medicines or your blood sugar, we want you to use the door down there. So the most important thing is that we want everyone to stay healthy and stay safe, and so the way to do that is to wear your mask, to socially distance, and wash your hands. And try to keep your hands off of your face as well.
That's it for today, Cougs.
Here we'll be keeping everyone in person and at home informed of everything going on, starting next Monday.
And you'll never have to miss an episode, as they're always posted on thscougarclaw.com and the Tomball High School app. And as always, go Cougs!